If you have topics you would like to have us discuss on the Aging Well podcast, please click on the links in the episode description to send us a text or record your message or comments. We'd love to hear from you and how we can help you age well. If you benefit from the Aging Well podcast and would like to support the content financially, please click on the Support the Show link or support our affiliates and advertisers. Welcome to the Aging Well podcast. I'm Jeff Armstrong here with Corbin Bruton. In this and the episodes that follow, we will share candid discussions on aging and hear from the experts. We are here to inform and encourage as we experience, aging. The Mediterranean diet has been widely studied and praised for its numerous health benefits, particularly for promoting heart health, brain health, and overall longevity. In this episode, we discuss what exactly the Mediterranean diet entails and its benefits for aging well.
Dr. Armstrong on the Aging Well podcast, we frequently offer the Mediterranean diet as one recommended for health and longevity. I thought that in this episode, we could discuss in greater detail what the diet is and how it can benefit the listeners who want to age well.
Hopefully all our listeners want to age well.
We hope. So the Mediterranean diet is inspired by the traditional eating patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, such as Greece, Italy, and Spain. What is it exactly?
The Mediterranean diet is characterized by a high intake of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, along with moderate consumption of fish, poultry, dairy products, and red wine. This dietary pattern emphasizes nutrient-rich foods, healthy fats, and a balance of macronutrients, making it a well-rounded approach to nutrition.
That sounds delicious and wholesome. How does the Mediterranean diet differ from typical Western diets?
Well, it is certainly healthier. Unlike typical Western diets, which often include large amounts of processed foods, refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and added sugars, the Mediterranean diet prioritizes whole, minimally processed foods that are rich in nutrients and antioxidants. It also emphasizes healthy fats, such as those found in olive oils, nuts, and fatty fish, rather than saturated fats and trans fats commonly found in processed foods and fast food.
So the Mediterranean diet is just a healthier way of eating.
It's more than just a way of eating. It's a lifestyle deeply rooted in cultural traditions, social connections, and the enjoyment of food.
That's interesting. I always believe that food is not just fuel, but also a way to connect with others to celebrate life. And we talk a lot about this on the podcast, about the importance of social connectiveness for aging well. What are the primary health benefits associated with the Mediterranean diet?
The Mediterranean diet offers a wide range of health benefits, including improved heart health, brain health, weight management, and reduced risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and cancer. Its emphasis on nutrient-rich foods, healthy fats, and antioxidants supports overall well-being and longevity.
Let's talk about heart health. The Mediterranean diet is renowned for its heart-healthy benefits. Studies have shown that the adherence to the dietary pattern is associated with the reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and cardiovascular mortality. The abundance of fruit, vegetables, whole grain, and olive oil products provides a rich source of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that help protect against inflammation, oxidative stress, endothelial dysfunction, all of which are key factors in the development of cardiovascular disease.
It's incredible how important our diet is and how food can have such a profound effect on our heart health.
What about brain health and cognitive function?
Well, of course, the brain is the most vital organ in our bodies, especially as we age. The Mediterranean diet has been shown to support brain health and cognitive function through various mechanisms. The omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, are essential for brain health and have been linked to reduced risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. Additionally, the abundance of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and phytonutrients in fruits, vegetables, olive oil, and nuts help to protect against age-related cognitive decline and promote optimal brain function.
Dementia prevention is an important topic on this podcast. How does the Mediterranean diet influence brain health?
Numerous studies have suggested that adherence to the Mediterranean diet is associated with a reduced risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The combination of nutrient-rich foods, antioxidants, and healthy fats in the diet may help protect the brain from damage, reduced inflammation, and improve neuronal function, thereby preserving cognitive function as individuals age. Fatty fish, a key component of the Mediterranean diet, is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fatty acids are crucial for brain health and have been shown to support cognitive function, enhance synaptic plasticity, that's the ability of brain cells to form new connections, and reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. The Mediterranean diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, which are abundant sources of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. These nutrients help protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation, which are implicated in the development of neurodegenerative diseases. Antioxidants also support the production of neurotransmitters, facilitate communication between brain cells, and promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize.
The Mediterranean diet has been shown to improve vascular health by reducing the risk of hypertension, atherosclerosis, and stroke. Healthy blood flow is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to the brain, supporting neural function and maintaining cognitive abilities. By promoting cardiovascular health, the Mediterranean diet indirectly benefits brain health and reduces the risk of cognitive impairments.
The Mediterranean diet emphasizes whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, which have a lower glycemic index and help stabilize blood sugar levels. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels is important for brain health, as fluctuations in blood sugar can impair cognitive function and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases.
In addition to the nutritional components, the Mediterranean lifestyle includes regular physical activity, social engagement, and leisurely meals shared with family and friends. These lifestyle factors have been shown to support brain health by reducing stress, promoting mental stimulation, enhancing overall well-being, and aging well.
Overall, the Mediterranean diet offers a multifaceted approach to supporting brain health and cognitive function, incorporating nutrient-rich foods, healthy fats, antioxidants, and lifestyle factors that promote neuroprotection and preserve cognitive abilities as individuals age.
What role does the Mediterranean diet have in reducing risk for chronic diseases such as diabetes and cancer?
Did you know that the Mediterranean diet has been associated with a lower risk of type 2 diabetes and certain types of cancer?
I've read that. So how does it achieve that?
The Mediterranean diet's emphasis on whole, nutrient-rich foods and healthy fats helps regulate blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Similarly, the diet's anti-inflammatory properties and abundance of antioxidants help to protect against cancer by inhibiting tumor growth, reducing oxidative stress, and promoting healthy cell function.
What are some particular tips for incorporating the Mediterranean diet into our lifestyle, especially for older adults?
First, transitioning to a new dietary pattern can be overwhelming. So start by making small changes gradually. Focus on incorporating more fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats into your meals, while gradually reducing processed and unhealthy foods. Make plant-based foods the cornerstone of your meals. Aim to fill half your plate with a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables at each meal. Experiment with different types of produce, and try incorporating them into salads, soups, stir fries, and side dishes. Opt for whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, barley, bulgur, and whole wheat pasta instead of refined grains. These provide more fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and help keep you feeling fuller for longer. Incorporate healthy fats into your diet from sources such as olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. Use olive oil for cooking and in dressing salads. Snack on a handful of nuts or seeds. And include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines in your meals a few times a week.
So eat fish. What are the protein recommendations? Is red meat okay?
I believe we've shared before the recommendation of about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day.
And that should be spread fairly evenly across the meal.
Yes, and aim to include fish in your diet at least twice a week. Again, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have numerous health benefits for the brain and heart health. While the Mediterranean diet includes moderate consumption of lean meats like poultry and occasional servings of red meat, it's best to limit red and processed meats.
The Mediterranean diet generally recommends focusing on plant-based protein such as beans, lentils, tofu, and tempeh. What are your thoughts on this?
I prefer meat. Absolutely include protein from beans and lentils, but know that a strictly plant-based diet will make it more challenging to get the necessary amino acids for protein and muscle synthesis.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of plant-based protein sources. One, I feel like with plants, those are incomplete proteins. So you're going to have to mix and match in order to get a full complete protein. And I don't know, something about tofu or tempeh or the Beyond patties or whatever those are, it just doesn't seem right to me, in my opinion. And nuts and seeds make excellent snack choices. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and pumpkin seeds are excellent choices and provide a good source of protein, healthy fats, and fiber.
I love Mediterranean style foods. Use herbs and spices liberally to flavor your meals instead of relying on salt or high calorie sauces and condiments. Experiment with fresh herbs like basil, cilantro, parsley, and mint, as well as spices like garlic, turmeric, cumin, and paprika.
And of course, drink plenty of water throughout the day and stay hydrated. Herbal teas and infused water with fresh herbs or citrus fruits are also refreshing and hydrating options. I personally like mint and cucumber in the same glass of water. I think that's really refreshing, especially on a summer day. Incorporate regular physical activity into your routine, such as walking, swimming, gardening, or yoga. Exercise not only supports weight management, but it also promotes cardiovascular health, muscle strength, flexibility, and overall well-being. Take time to savor and enjoy your meals, paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. Avoid distractions like television or screens while eating and focus on the flavor, the texture, and the aroma of your food.
Something else I love about the Mediterranean diet is the social element. Meals are meant to be enjoyed with the family and friends. So share meals whenever possible, as social connections and shared experiences around food are an important aspect of the Mediterranean lifestyle.
Can you provide examples of typical meals and recipes that align with the Mediterranean diet?
Certainly. An example of a Mediterranean breakfast might include a Greek yogurt parfait. Layer Greek yogurt with fresh berries, sliced bananas, and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. Drizzle with honey and sprinkle with cinnamon for added flavor. Or whole grain toast with avocado. Top whole grain toast with mashed avocado, sliced tomatoes, and a poached egg. Season with salt, pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil. A Mediterranean lunch might include a Greek salad served with a side of whole grain pita bread, combine chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, red onions, bell peppers, and Kalamata olives in a bowl. Add crumbled feta cheese and drizzle of olive oil and some red wine vinegar. Or fill a whole wheat wrap with grilled vegetables such as zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, and onions. Add hummus, fresh spinach leaves, and a sprinkle of feta cheese. Roll up and serve with a side of tzatziki sauce for a grilled vegetable wrap. And a typical Mediterranean dinner might include baked salmon with a Mediterranean quinoa salad, Season the salmon with lemon juice, olive oil, garlic, and herbs. Bake until it's cooked through. Serve with a side of quinoa salad made with cooked quinoa, diced cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, red onion, parsley, lemon juice, and olive oil. I like Mediterranean stuffed bell peppers as well. Cut bell peppers in half, remove the seeds, fill each half of the mixture with cooked brown rice, lean ground turkey or chicken, diced tomatoes, chopped spinach, feta cheese, and Mediterranean herbs. Bake until the peppers are tender and the filling is cooked through.
What about Mediterranean snacks or dessert?
Oh, man, hummus and veggie sticks, of course, or a Mediterranean trail mix of almonds, walnuts, pistachios, dried apricots, dark chocolate chips for portability and an energy boosting snack. For desserts, a fruit salad with honey and mint or Greek yogurt with honey and nuts. Remember, meals need to be adjusted for your caloric balance and macro needs. So the listener should feel free to customize these recipes based on personal preferences, seasonal availability of ingredients, and personal dietary restrictions.
So it sounds like either a parfait or a ambrosia would be a good dessert choice.
Sure.
While Mediterranean diet offers numerous health benefits and is generally regarded as a balanced and sustainable eating pattern, are there any potential challenges and misconceptions associated with adopting it?
Well, one potential challenge of the Mediterranean diet is that it may be perceived as expensive, especially if it includes a high consumption of fresh produce, seafood, and olive oil. However, there are ways to make the diet more budget friendly, such as buying seasonal produce, shopping for sales or discounts, and opting for frozen or canned fruits and vegetables when fresh options are not available.
I would expect, depending on where you live, you may encounter challenges in finding certain Mediterranean ingredients such as fresh seafood, olive oil, or specialty Mediterranean herbs and spices.
Basic ingredients in the Mediterranean diet are widely available in most grocery stores, and you can often find substitutes for less common ones.
So I suppose that some individuals may find it challenging to adapt to the flavors and cooking techniques of the Mediterranean cuisine, especially if they're accustomed to a diet that is high in processed foods, salt, and sugar.
Perhaps, but with some experimentation, it's possible to develop a taste for Mediterranean flavors and find recipes that suit your preference. Another potential challenge with the Mediterranean diet is that it may require more time and effort for meal planning, shopping, and preparation compared to convenience food or fast food options. However, many simple and quick Mediterranean-inspired recipes can be prepared in advance or with minimal cooking time. And I would add too that, we're talking Mediterranean. It doesn't have to be purely Mediterranean food, but that more Mediterranean style. Again, we're talking about more legumes, fruits and vegetables, omega-3 fatty fishes. There's a lot of Americanized ways that we can cook those foods while still maintaining kind of that theme of the Mediterranean diet.
There's often a misconception that all fats are unhealthy, leading some people to avoid or limit healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish.
That is unfortunate. Healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish are an essential part of the Mediterranean diet and offer numerous health benefits when consumed in moderation.
What about alcohol consumption?
While moderate consumption of red wine is a component of the Mediterranean diet for some individuals, it's important to recognize that alcohol may not be suitable for everyone, especially those with certain health conditions or individuals who are pregnant or trying to conceive. Additionally, excessive alcohol consumption can have negative health consequences and should be avoided.
Can someone lose weight on the Mediterranean diet?
Well, while the Mediterranean diet can support weight management and overall health, it's not a quick fix solution for weight loss. No diet is, and we've talked about that in previous episodes. Some individuals may have unrealistic expectations about the rate of weight loss or may not see significant changes if they continue to consume excessive calories or unhealthy foods. So remember, half the battle with weight management is caloric balance.
For listeners interested in learning more about the Mediterranean diet, are there resources and sources for information that we can recommend?
Well, for time's sake, we'll include these in the description notes, but there are several good books, websites, and online resources, as well as podcasts. The listener will also find that local community centers, culinary schools, and education or adult education programs often offer cooking classes and workshops focused on Mediterranean cuisine. They can also check out documentaries like The Magic Pill and The Mediterranean Diet, the Easy Guide for Beginners.
I feel like we've only scratched the surface. I hope the listeners have learned a bit more about the Mediterranean diet and its incredible health benefits, from heart health to brain health, and even reducing the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and cancer. It seems like the Mediterranean diet offers a holistic approach to nutrition and well-being. For those that are interested in learning more about the Mediterranean diet, check out the available resources, including books, websites, cooking classes, and podcasts. Remember, it's never too late to start incorporating Mediterranean-inspired meals into your diet and reap the rewards of this delicious and nutritious way of eating. Don't forget to eat your fruits, vegetables, and olive oil, and keep aging well.
Keep aging well. Thank you for listening. I hope you benefited from today's podcast. And until next time, keep aging well.